Telstar Rebels. And now for your starting lineup, starting with the Bucks. Junior, number 1, Crosby Harvey. Junior, number 10, Brady Blanco. Junior, number 13, Roger Bragg. Junior, number 21, Justin Haskell. And senior, number 24, Gavin Parsons.
A lot of juniors.
Sorry, Trent Clearwater Senior. And now for the hometown Rebels, let's give it up. We'll start off with sophomore number 4, Alex Daly. Junior number 3, Cooper Morgan. Senior number 31, Reggie Billings. Senior number 23, Jonathan Marshall. And senior number 2, Carter DePrey.
Now we'll do that anthem, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'm going to ask you to rise and remove your headgear for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back to the conclusion of tonight's quadruple header between the Buckfield Bucks and the Telstar Rebels. I'm Danny Whitney, joined by Mike Pelletier, Andy Whitney, Brooks, and Josh Morton. We are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. And gentlemen, we should be in for a good game.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything good to say. Go ahead. Trust me.
I'm excited to see the boys play. They had a pretty good year last year, losing some key players, some key seniors with Morgan, who was actually Brody Morgan, who's helping on the bench, helping assist Coach Kimball, and also Riley. And I'm trying to think of any other key senior last year. I'm sure there was, but those two stand out.
Yeah, those are the two big ones.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see Brody's brother Cooper, who's a junior this year, see what he has to bring to the table.
Yeah.
And
he had a pretty big year last year too. Kind of took a jump, I thought.
Yeah, because he didn't play his freshman year, if you remember correctly.
There he is, right there. He'll lose it. Rebels will retain possession though.
Reggie's a good athlete. That was Reggie going to the basket.
So the Rebels have 3 seniors starting. There's DePrey. A little short there to open up the game. That was his specialty last year. He was either first or second on the team in threes.
Second to Riley, but a lot of people are second to Riley.
How do you think he's going to have to adjust to that. When you have two shooters, it helps spread the floor and kind of makes your life easier. But is there anybody else that can step into Riley's shoes?
Cooper. Cooper can shoot.
Cooper can?
Yeah. Yeah. Brandon, Alex can shoot. Alex Gordy, correct?
Okay,
Yeah.
He's only a sophomore, had a great year, football year.
Yeah, and contributed last year, too. There's Cooper right there.
Look at Johnny.
Nice board. Oh, come on, give him the foul.
And also there by
Nice
Johnny.
shot.
Johnny's going to be a kind of a key to this season, I think. Looking for him to take that next step. He had a good year last year.
Absolutely.
I think he can do even more
I think
now.
the confidence that he's going to have by being a year older and a senior is going to be extremely helpful. You can just see it in the way he's playing right now.
Oh, defensive battle so far for the first minute here.
Looking for a rock fight.
Yeah,
There's
there's there.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice play.
That's a great play.
That's a nice play. by Johnny.
That's a Tommy point right there. We'll have to mark that one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a. Maybe I'm not allowed to say that.
So
but.
we were giving away T-shirts for the defensive player of the game. Roman Jones was giving away some T-shirts, and we found that the spelling, and I didn't spell it, and I'm not gonna. What is it spelled? How is it spelled, Danny?
There's a C instead of an S in the word fence, which sometimes people do it and then they put like a fence underneath.
Absolutely, but we did not. It was just an error. So those shirts are not going out anymore. There's one that got out, and it's going to be a collector's item. Nice, an athletic play.
Could be worth millions.
Nice job, Johnny.
Yeah.
Nice job, Johnny.
So I want to see a lot of that this year from him. I felt in the past sometimes he settled a little bit for a shot. He's a good shooter, but
I don't even know about settle, but he would fall away. He
would fall away.
So that's a good start for Marshall. He's being aggressive on defense too.
Sometimes I think, and I don't understand it because. There you go, wait for that shot to go. Because none of us have ever been big. But I think sometimes when you're so big and so strong and you constantly having somebody say, "Did you realize what you could do?" Like it puts so much pressure on that player that's a nice take by Cooper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what are you saying? What I'm doing isn't good enough. And I think this year he's going to figure it out all on his own and have a monster year.
well, that would be big for the Rebels for sure.
Rebels ball here, up 2-0. Rebels starting in a man. Looks like the Bucks are going to jump into a kind of a 1-3-1 here, full court or three-quarter court at least. Probably looking to trap somewhere around half court, right there.
We need a diagonal cut.
Keep it.
We just don't diagonal cut.
Right there.
He knew it. It's all right.
Pray.
That's a good look.
Good look there.
It's all right. That'll go.
That's good. That's good offensive possession.
We played the Bucks last year. Nobody sticks out that I remember. Parsons maybe 24.
I think
Shot
the
a little
Bucks
bit.
and maybe he was younger. A pretty good shooter on their team last year.
They had a really good player, and it was Brody and Cooper Morgan's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a senior. He was really good. And I think it was last year. Could have been maybe the year. I think it was last year.
So the Rebels started with Marshall, Doherty, Cooper Morgan, Hunter DeBray.
Good looks. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it, but
2-0 Rebels, almost halfway through the
A
first.
lot of the old timers, aggressive again, being aggressive. As long as Johnny can recognize when he because he can't get in foul trouble. So as long as he can pull it back and realize before he gets in foul trouble, that would be great. What was I saying before that?
Not sure. I was watching the coach. Kimball takes his first time out of the game, 30 seconds.
It will come to me in the fourth quarter.
Buckfield starting 5, number 1, Crosby Harvey, 10, Braden Monto, 13, Ryder Bragg, 21, Trenton Haskell, and 24, Gavin Parsons.
I remember Haskell. Well, while we're on this break, we can get Brooks to scan over to the boosters sponsors on the wall. I want to thank them all for contributing to the Telstar Boosters Club, along with all the volunteers at the Snack Shack. Bucks are going to inbound here, 2-0. Rebels. Marshall with his first foul.
That's give and go.
Not able to finish.
They sent someone in the long corner and then just cut the inbound. It's usually never guarded.
Prey bringing it up. Who do you expect to see the bulk of the ball handling of this year's team with Riley gone?
I think it will be a combo of Alex and Connor. Cooper can certainly do, I mean, they got pretty good ball hitters, but I think Alex and Connor will be the ones. I haven't talked to Coach about it specifically.
Looks like Coach Pete Hedden's assisting as well over there.
He is.
See the JV coach?
He is.
Doherty.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I told you it'd get to me, and it was way before the fourth quarter. We've shot now 4 threes, and a lot of your traditionalists, and I'll call them old timers, the one that would throw a Spalding or threaten to, he never actually did.
Coach Lenny too.
Coach Lenny, Dave Barry, and I don't disagree with him. A lot of threes go up, but I just think there's a big difference between a forced three and the right three. And everything we've seen so far for the Rebels has been a good open three, a lot of them from inside out. And I've got no problems with it. It's just the way the game's gone. Whether you like it or not, that's the way the game's gone. Exactly. Inside out. That was a great defensive possession. I heard Coach saying load up.
Who was that? Was that Reggie?
Yeah, there's a couple guys down on the baseline who helped out with that one. Still 2-0 halfway through the first now. Low scoring affair to start. Rebels are good.
So I see in the crowd, Brooklyn, we gave her the player of the game, her t-shirt, and she gave me a big hug. So she was very, it meant a lot to her, which is what we want. But she's already has her shirt on, so that's the effect we're hoping it would happen.
The Roma Joe's player of the game. This game we'll be looking for a player of the game as well. Clean Cut Painting player of the game. Thank you to those 2 sponsors of the players of the game. DePrey swings it over to Doherty.
I like how patient they're being. That's another good three.
Reggie.
Nice follow.
Boy,
Coop got fouled.
Yeah, that's how Cooper scored most of his points last year, was on those weak side rebounds or weak side fast breaks where he was just left wide open.
Yeah, that was the 2 Morgans on the offensive board there.
And they have 1 Morgan.
Oh, sorry.
Unless his brother came off the bench.
No.
As the coach.
Andy started drinking a little early tonight.
You know, I'm going to check what I mixed here.
Billings, maybe?
Billings, yes.
Cooper missed the first, he misses both. So let's keep track of that too. I know that was a...
Johnny's showing some intensity.
Yes.
So...
Mr. Clean, I think you got that one wrong.
Yeah, he's been an official for a long time. He was officiating back when I was playing.
Skip Capone is his name. He's a very good official. He does state championship games. He's good. Johnny's playing extremely aggressive. Coach is coaching defense. I like seeing it. That's nice help by. That's a travel actually. Like I said, Skip has lost it.
Rebels will retain possession.
Cooper has such a knack, what you're speaking of, Danny, of knowing where to be, being in the right place at the right time. He's got a great feel for the game.
Just an odd play there. I show what that was. There was no defenders up there.
No, they have 2 Rebels standing right in front of each other. Nice
Good look there.
Nice go.
Good take. Split the defense. Marshall with the board. And he'll go to the line. Yeah, back to the threes. I mean, I don't mind them either, but it seems like this year they don't have the same shooters they had last year, but they do have the big man underneath, so maybe try to utilize him.
And it seems like they are. And Johnny's a very good passer, so he's a very unselfish player. Sometimes in the past, too much so. But if they drop down and guard drop or double on him, he will find the open shooter.
And he makes both of his free throws.
He did. Look at him hedge out. That's a nice job. Giving up baseline though. They're playing D.
Marshall has all 4 of the Rebels' points.
And he has 2 fouls.
So that's probably going to get a sub here. 2 minutes and 50 to play.
Yeah.
We'll see who do you expect to see first off the bench for the Rebels?
I wouldn't be surprised if he puts in Nick LaPointe.
And Nick is a sophomore, number 13.
He is a sophomore, or possibly, I'm not sure if he's seeing he's got 2. or possibly
Evan,
Seth.
and
I mean,
Evan
depending
Parsons.
on need, but if he takes Johnny out, he's going to go with someone a little bit bigger.
Evan and Seth are both.
I don't know if he
seniors.
recognizes that he has 2 fouls.
Should we flag him down?
I kind of want to.
Well, the Bucks take a 3, and that goes in and out for them.
Doherty with it over to Billings. Billings looking for Marshall.
There it is.
There's Cooper. Morgan for 3. That should be Rebels' ball. And we're trying to relay to coach just to make sure he knows that Marshall has 2. You hate to see him pick up a third early.
I'm trying to get Brody's attention.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left in the quarter.
And I'm one that at some point they got to learn to play with fouls.
It's too early.
Good steal there by number 1, Crosby Harvey.
And Danny, what you said is absolutely true, but you also have to prove that you can play with fouls. And based on his foul trouble history in the past, I haven't got that confidence in him in the first quarter to do it.
Sure, agreed. 4-3, 2 minutes to play.
Look at Doherty.
Travel. Slip there, Doherty.
Right.
We're gonna have to get a marker board up here so you can write on it.
I know. I just don't think he knows.
I have Coach Pete Hedden's number, but I don't know if he's got his phone on.
Have the superintendent handle this. Get a hold of one of them, Mark.
That's a 3. That's going to give the Bucks their first lead of the night, 6-4.
Nathan Thomas.
They jump
there.
on the makes. They're jumping into this 1-3-1. Rebels got a good look last time.
All they have to do is put both guys back. Put both guys.
Exactly. Get 2 guys where they only have 1.
Yes.
Travel. Bucket there by number 3. Cooper Morgan.
Johnny made that play happen.
6-6 here. A minute to play in the first. Bucks with the basketball.
That's good defense. That's good defense by Reggie. Or Brody, whatever you want to call him.
Billings to inbound.
Yeah,
I'll get my act together. by the
Evans
next
going. I
game.
think coach just saw the scoreboard and realized what was going on. He's going to pull him back.
No, he hasn't.
53 seconds, but
That's going to be bad.
now if he's straddling the half-court line when he catches that,
Correct.
he's good, right?
I think he when the ball was still in the backcourt, I think he was fine, but he just acted guilty, and I think that's how we get called. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not sure the ball ever
Ball
crossed.
never crossed, so he can catch it however he wants.
Okay.
But he acted
Like,
suspicious.
Yes, right. Acting suspicious never gets you in trouble.
Never gets. It always gets you in trouble.
Yeah, Doherty didn't realize, but he was on a knee when he picked it up, and then he stood up. 6-6, 37 seconds to play in the first.
Like I said, this is a defensive battle. I haven't seen a quarter like this from the Rebels in a while.
That's good.
Yeah. The effort's certainly there.
And
they could easily have 12, 15 points right now.
Absolutely.
They just, missed it. Just didn't fall.
Cooper's a little bit of nerves. He's missed not just threes, but some layups that normally would go. Free throws. He's a good free throw shooter.
That's going to be Dupre with the foul, I think.
It's going to be 11.
Rebels are going to get a sub in here,
So
number 24.
I hope it's Shawnee. Even if Coach did see it and he's trusting him, no need to keep him in the last 22 seconds. Get him out. You survived the first quarter.
Sure.
We'll see if Dupuis is coming in for him or somebody
I like
else.
that pronunciation. That was.
We hope it's correct. And
Yes.
he will get Marshall out.
Johnny had the first quarter. I think he was the most impactful player so far.
Yeah, he had 4 of their 6 points and
And some great defensive plays. That one where he blocked it and then threw it off him. And
Bucks
then
missed both.
he had 4 of the 6 points, Danny. And the last 2 that Cooper had, he slapped the ball out of the guy's hands.
Yeah.
To slap it right towards Cooper.
Now, would that go in the books as an assist, or is that going to be a deflection?
I think it's the discretion of the scorekeeper. I would certainly.
I'd give it to him.
I'd give it to him.
I think he knew he was there.
Yeah, no fouls. No fouls.
Travel.
All right. So the Rebels will get the ball here, 15 seconds. What do you want to see in this possession?
Last shot.
I want to see the same thing as we saw with Brooklyn in the third quarter. I want to see timing, score, awareness. You get one shot off. You know, they do not get a shot. You don't shoot early. You don't turn it over. I love to see penetration, drive, draw, kick.
We're 7 seconds. They'll get the ball here, 6.8 seconds, 6-6. And again, now you're definitely looking for one shot, and you're looking for a good shot. Still plenty of time to get a good look. See what the Rebels do. Dupre to Dupuis.
No, you don't hold it. You don't hold it.
To Dupre, he's going to huck it.
Yeah, he could have probably taken a dribble.
Yeah, there was still a little bit of time, but at the end of the first quarter, it is 6-6. We are live here on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube for tonight's season home opener for the Telstar Rebels versus the Buckfield Bucks. And gentlemen, what do we think of that first quarter?
The
Rock
effort
fight.
was there.
It's a rock fight. First team to 24 wins.
Marshall picked up a couple fouls. We'll see if we see him to start the second or not.
I feel like I'm watching a Denver Broncos game. I don't think they've scored more than 10 points in any of their victories.
I know.
Coach Kimball talking to the crew right now. He's assisted by Pete Hedden and Cooper Morgan.
But like we said,
Morgan,
they could easily have 12, 15 points. The Rebels could. So I think you kind of got to feel decent that, you know, it's a tie game.
I'm going to predict a 14-point quarter here for the Rebels.
Yeah.
So 20 points after.
And after the first quarter, Marshall appears to be in the lead for the clean cut painting player of the game.
Unfortunately, he's in the lead for fouling player of the game too.
Well, we'll see.
Sometimes those two go together.
He is going to come out to start the second quarter. So we're back to the starting five.
Shaking his head at that. Would you leave him out for a few minutes to start this quarter?
Yeah, and Danny, am I a risk taker?
Yes.
And I put him on the bench.
Yeah. Somebody's got to come to him.
I want second half, not first.
And now on the flip side, if you're the Buckfield coach, you should be telling their team to attack him, right?
I am driving at him every chance I get. And then if he drives at me, I'm taking an offensive foul.
Yeah. So we'll see if Buckfield can make that happen or not. And I think they need to because they don't have a lot of size.
No.
So if I'm Buckfield, I'm saying this is our chance to stay in this game. The Rebels ball.
I'd like to hear the Rebels maybe yelling a little bit to him that he's got somebody coming behind him. As the ball handler, you need to know that, but at the same time, it's nice if your teammates.
It's happened to Cooper twice so far, too. I think in general, Andy, you make a great comment.
Good play by Connor to save that one. He's got Doherty in the corner. Good little pull-up there. Marshall with the board. There it is.
The kids don't talk enough. Boys or girls, they don't communicate enough. And if you watch the good teams, and if you watch the older teams as they progress, they're constantly communicating.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, they don't do it.
That was good help side D there by Connor Dupre to force that turnover.
And I turned into a huge soccer fan this year, and I never really understood or loved soccer. I fell in love with it, the way when it's played correctly. And what I did notice is they communicated, our Telstar boys soccer team communicated so well, you could hear them constantly talking.
Yeah.
That's what helps you be successful. The same thing happens on a basketball court.
Good take there by Cooper. Go get to the line, I think. 8-6, Rebels on top, second quarter.
You know, another thing talking does, and I didn't learn this till later in life, but it helps you breathe too. Yeah. So you're out there, you're struggling for a breath. If you're talking, you're breathing, and it helps you replenish your energy sooner.
Absolutely. And when I'm trying to convince them to do it, I think it's like a cool thing. Like they just feel weird doing it, but I think winning feels good. So I get over that weird feeling in a hurry. But it also helps remind you, like if you're constantly saying, I got ball, I got help, I got deny, every time the ball moves, you're reminding your teammates, but you're reminding yourself, I'm supposed to be doing something every time the ball moves.
Yep.
They're talking right now. Mark must have texted them. Did you hear them talking on that possession?
Yep, I could.
I got ball, I got help.
That was Cooper Morgan at the free throw on the last one.
And they got the turnover out of it.
Yeah.
So
It gets everyone involved. It picks the energy level up, and it also does something to your opponent. Like, these boys came to play today. They're not messing around.
it sends them, it sends a message they know what they're doing.
Oh, wow, that's a foul.
Okay, so I love body language. In the past, Johnny might get a little frustrated by that. He just got back and played defense. He just got back and played defense. Great job, Johnny! I'm seeing maturity out of him.
Rebels stand down. They're ahead 9-6. 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
Now the Rebels haven't had as many good outside looks in the last few minutes. Do you think the Bucks are doing something that's causing that, or maybe they made some kind of adjustment?
I'm hearing whispers that we're not live. We'll just keep doing our
We're
thing.
not live.
I haven't received any messages saying that, but
Well, our
users
spectators watching Rudolph, so
our spectators may have abandoned ship.
I guess
A lot of energy.
I don't think you can bet on high school basketball, so I guess we should be all set with that. We don't need an NBA scandal here.
Dupre. He's 0 for 3 to start.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Is that a foul or out of bounds?
Out of bounds. It looks like Cooper wanted the foul.
Yeah, he's claiming that he got pushed out. There's not many nicer kids, quality kids. I'm going to tell a story about Coop real quick. He's big in the 4-H. He raises steers. Taught me a lot about steers at the Freiburg Fair, but he went to the big fair in Massachusetts. I can't remember what it's called.
Big E?
Yes. And he came in
Nice
first.
pass.
He came in first.
Wow.
Which is impressive.
Yeah.
And he told me all that goes into it, and he's been doing it his whole life. And that's real life stuff right there. So he
Biggest fair in New England.
Yeah.
Marshall will get back to the line here. He's the Rebels' leading scorer with 6.
Johnny
6 of the 9.
Johnny hurts me in this. He's so flexible and gumby. Like he goes to the ground a lot. And his legs are all over the place. I'd break in half.
Looks like we're going to see Parsons for the first time here in a moment. Marshall misses them both.
They're both a little flat legs.
Both teams struggling from the free throw line tonight.
Rebels 3 for 8.
Bucks are 1 for 4.
I am receiving notifications now that we're not live on YouTube at least.
That's 11.
We were just told to have him check again.
Or maybe they need to refresh or something.
All right, they're efforting that. Bucks inbound.
Gotta see the ball, Evan. Gotta see the ball.
They got away with the pass there.
Deep 3.
Hands up, hands up. That's something I'd like to see here. The Rebels keep those hands up and keep them in the passing lanes.
Nope. Nice hustle, Coop. Nice hustle, Coop. Push.
Yep.
I want to see Alex be more aggressive. Evan's into the game here. Evan, I would like to see him be more aggressive too, because he can get to the basket. In my opinion, he gets to the basket better than anybody on the team, but he doesn't do it enough.
Dupre, there it is.
Our first 3.
There we go. That gives the Rebels a 12-8 lead, biggest lead of the night. Good help.
Good D. Oh, lucky bounce.
That's
Yeah.
it.
A little bit of an offensive there.
I thought so.
Run with it, run with it, run with
Joy, the Rebels have numbers. Back to Marshall.
it. Don't,
Good
yes.
job.
Johnny, that was a good job.
Unlucky, but
Now Buckfield pushing. They're going to get
That's great defense by Koopa Loop.
number 10 for the Bucks.
Braden Monto.
12-10. Doherty with the ball.
Over to Dupre.
Skips ahead to Marshall.
Oh, he's open.
And we are back live, I am being told.
Nice take.
Nice take. I have a feeling when Alex makes a bucket, they're gonna come in spurts because he's a good player and a good athlete. He's got to get his confidence going right now.
Yeah, and that's one, maybe a little experience. He can give himself a little bit better angle next time he comes in on that.
Yeah, came in a little flat. You mentioned the football team winning a playoff game. Alex, I believe, I was there. I think he had 6 touchdowns. And my favorite thing I liked about after each touchdown he scored, just grab the ball, Emmitt Smith style, just toss it like no big deal. Just doing my job.
And that timeout was that the Bucks? Was that the Rebels?
I believe it was the Bucks, but I don't know. And to that point, Mike, I mean, that's always. I've never been a big fan of the celebration. I've grown used to it because it's something in modern day sports. But I was always told, act like you've been there before.
Absolutely.
It's good to get excited and something like that. But
I tell your brother that in the office all the time. He saves the company a little bit of money. He starts dancing and stuff. He was doing the floss the other day. I'm like, what?
It's tough to find it. It's tough to get excited about behind the computer. So. I do know we have some new listeners just chiming in now.
oh,
Addie and Sydney at home.
They're home.
And Heather, they headed home for the finale. I think they wanted to see us live in action on the TV. Addie's probably getting a little red right now when I say her name. So.
is Sydney wondering where Daddy is?
That could be.
She's definitely Daddy's boy.
Screaming at somebody. Those are the 2 options.
13.
That's a bucket for number
Ryder
13.
Bragg.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's a
excuse me.
12-12 game.
Yeah, that is Ryder Bragg. Sorry.
2.5 minutes to play in the second.
And that's kind of what you were talking about, Mike, right? Get 2 people up
2
here.
people behind.
Good look.
You know what? Johnny's making me eat my words. He's learned how to play in foul trouble. He's being very smart. That jump stop instead of taking all the rim, that was intelligent. Johnny can shoot that.
And Dupre, he's only 1 for 5, but they've all been good looks.
Yeah, they'll fall.
Oh, there he
Corey
is.
in the corner.
There's
A
a
3.
good look. Yeah. Somebody's fighting underneath.
Johnny.
Bucks with the ball. That's a 3 short. Dupre
Go.
with the rebound.
I don't like going backwards.
Push Doherty. Doherty to the basket. Nice spin.
Nice
Good
reverse.
ball.
Parsons, Billings. Skip back.
Oh. I think if he'd made a couple more of those earlier ones, he would have taken that one. But
Billings skips it to
You're probably right, Andy.
so the Bucks are in a 2-3.
I see. No.
Nice look.
that's
Parsons.
the shot. Follow it.
That's good possession.
Yep, and that was another good look. I mean, I got no complaints about any of the shots they're taking.
I think they can get the ball to Johnny from the wing area and a lob kind of towards the basket with a seal. It's open in that zone.
12-12. Under a minute to play here in the second. That's a 3 by number 10.
Braden Monto.
And that gives the Bucks, I think, their first lead. I believe that's their first lead, 15-12.
No, I think they took the lead.
Yeah, they had a lead.
9-6. You said that first lead once before.
Yeah. Get back, get back.
They're going to get a layup here. They're going to miss it.
You know what? He heard footsteps. He heard Big Johnny coming down there, those size 15 feet, making noise.
And he didn't foul.
He didn't foul him.
Doherty with the ball.
They are being extremely unselfish.
We have 22 seconds to play. Bucks on top, 15-12 here.
So they're making math easy. They're averaging 6 points a quarter.
What about the Bucks?
Did they have 9 after 1?
Well, the average would be 7.5.
Oh, I know. I think of the average.
That's why you hired him to do the numbers,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was 6-6 after 1, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
But the Rebels literally scored
They need a board.
6
Good board.
points in the first.
Well, we still
There we
got
go.
time.
Get the last shot.
See if we can get one more bucket. Good take.
Go up. One take good, one take real good.
Skip over rules over.
They're counting it.
Basket good.
I actually disagree with it, but we'll take it.
Mr. Queen's cleaning it up.
So that's going to make it 15-14 at the
scored?
half. Johnny Marshall.
Johnny.
And We'll be back.
Whoa, we got a Buckfield fan that's ugly over there.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. He may not be, but we will be. For the second half of the Rebels versus the Bucks. Yeah, I actually didn't think you got it. remember Kathy.
Yeah. He's so pleased.
Good. All right, we are back here. Tonight's quadruple headers finale between the Buckfield Bucks and the Telstar Rebels. We had 2 middle school games earlier, and now we have the finale, which is the boys. The girls, the Buckfield Buck girls team beat the Rebels earlier. It's a dogfight here, 15-14, Bucks on top. And we apologize for the shuffling. My crewmates were a little late getting back.
Oh, nice block. Nice block. That's Reggie.
Rebels start with the same starting 5. Dupre, Billings, Morgan, Marshall, and Doherty. There's Marshall. Marshall now in double figures. That gives the Rebels the lead back. And what do we think Coach Kimball's message to the team at halftime was?
I think more of the same. I thought they got a lot of good looks. Josh, this didn't fall. A lot of averages. Connor's a good shooter. Cooper's a good shooter. Just keep doing more of the same.
I mean, it doesn't really feel like it should be this close. It really has always felt like the Rebels should have an 8-10 point lead.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I think the Rebels are, I don't want to say far more talented. I think they're significantly more talented.
24.
But the Bucks are hanging in there. And they're
Gavin Parsons. Bucks, Gavin Parsons. Oh, right there in the corner.
Dupre was cold in the first half, but started to heat up. Looking to heat up, I should say. There's that Euro step.
Oh,
That was actually nice.
that was. I would like to see the Rebels defender maybe try to hustle back and get in that position first.
Yes.
I think they had time to do that. It's easy to see from up here, though. When you're playing, you don't see the court the same way.
Bucks at the free throw line. Rebels struggled a little bit from the free throw line. 3 for 8 in the first half. You want to see that? Where do you want to see that average for a high school team, Mike?
60, 55, above 50 for sure. So I think 60 would be decent.
Well, the Bucks are 1 for 6. That's my stat, at least I've got. I figure you should definitely shoot better than Shaquille O'Neal from the free throw line as a team.
Rebels to inbound. Marshall, as we talked about a lot in the first half, was able to avoid further foul trouble, so he still only has 2.
Yeah, like I said, that was the right move, keeping him in the whole time.
That's a good one. Yeah.
There it is. That's Cooper Morgan.
That's second 3.
Did I see a shirt fly?
Yeah, things
It's
are
gonna
flying
end up
all
on
over
the
the
court.
place in front of us down here.
Who's throwing him?
Morgan Zetz. She's got to put some arc on him. She's throwing
nice D.
Yeah, we need people fighting for those things.
She's throwing them like darts.
Rebels are ahead by 2. Good D there by Cooper.
Isn't it amazing how the person who scores is always the best defender on the court in a way?
Billings, I think.
So
Third.
Reggie has a tendency to be hard on himself when he doesn't like a call, and I don't think Reggie thinks he's ever actually fouled anybody.
I know. I've played with some people like that before. Who's that on?
It's on Johnny.
Jeez.
And that actually was a bad call. Johnny's hands were straight up. The guy pushed the ball through his hands.
And that's what Coach Kimball's saying to the ref right now. So now we have all of a sudden Marshall and Billings both with 3. And I hear Wade Osgood, former Telstar alumni, chiming in with similar thoughts.
Yeah, he can score.
He was a lefty, just like Connor. Lefty shooter.
And who was that at the line? Was that 24? I think it was.
Oh, if it was my job to know, I would know.
Well, I get distracted easily sometimes. Yeah, I think Coach Kimball will have to look at the.
That's one of the bad ones. Well, I didn't really see it.
No, it was bad, and he shouldn't have been in the game.
But did he stick his knee out?
He did.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
The other
offensive
one was
foul.
not a foul in, but
Any part of that frustration from that other call?
no, I think he thought he set a good screen. He just moved a little bit with it and put his leg out.
So now we may not see Marshall till the 4th.
So now I go the opposite way, depending on time and score. So now I tend to get more aggressive. So if we're down 12 points with a minute left in the third and it's getting out of control, the game is down. Like, it forces you to put it back in. Why save it for the last 6 minutes and we're down 20?
Right.
Nice
Good
goal.
cut.
Oh, just too much. If you just get that a little higher off the glass, it's going to go.
Yeah, those are tough when you're going full speed like that. Takes a lot of finesse. Rebels still up 1, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Back to the offensive, to the blocking foul or the foul on the screen. I think both of those were questionable, and you'd like to see lob averages when you give the foul, because he was questionably straight up. The guy shot the ball into Johnny's hands. So if you're gonna give him a tough call there, maybe you kind of let that one go a little bit. I
Sure.
mean, both were questionable, and unfortunately it didn't go in Johnny's favor either one.
Rebels ahead 19-18. Good year. Your Red Sox almost nearing
The last.
All right, push it. You got numbers. 2-on-1. They had 2-on-1.
Nearing the halfway point here in the third. Rebels will inbound underneath their own basket.
So they're going to run a stack play out of this. So is this probably some screens coming out of this?
Stack 2, getting Connor
Wide
at 3.
open.
Getting Connor at 3.
Yeah, it was kind of a bad pass or a bad set.
Get back.
Good luck.
Oh, that's not a foul.
Yeah, I didn't see
He
any.
comes down and hit the ball. I don't like that call.
I just didn't see any contact.
The ball, I think, hit somebody's elbow, but they were just standing there.
So that's going to be on Morgan, I think. Nope,
It
they're
is.
going to get.
Did he get that on Morgan?
Yeah, they did. Is that 3 on him as well? Appears that it might be. All right, so we have right now we have Marshall out of the game with 4. We have Billings and Morgan with 3. So
I
we
have
got
no
to be
idea
careful.
what the officials were saying there. I apologize. We can't hear what the officials were explaining down there.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
Something was going on.
I heard Wade Osgood apologize.
Here comes Nick LaPointe.
This is his first appearance. Not for either of the guys with 3 fouls. But at this point, like you said, although they're still up 1, but now we're tied, 19-19.
And it's 24 again. Gavin Parsons, I believe he's the leading scorer for Buckfield.
Pray with the ball.
Nice take. Just
Get back. Get back.
Foul, didn't get it. Bucks have numbers.
that's good. The Bucks must have some kind of foul. trouble
Yeah,
going
a little
on, too.
delayed
They
call
can't
there,
fail.
but
That's their third.
Yeah, resets at half, right? The team fouls?
yeah, every quarter.
Every quarter now? Okay, that's right, because we don't do one-on-ones anymore.
Nope.
Doherty with the ball.
Nice step back.
Rebels just having shot great tonight. Good looks. 19-19. 3:53 to play.
Back. Good go.
Nicholas is a really good athlete, strong.
That's number 13. Nick
Yes.
Point.
Step.
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
13, Ryder Bragg.
That gives the
2
Bucks
points.
the lead.
I'd like to see Connor take it to the rim more. He can get to the rim.
Yeah, especially with the Rebels struggling a little bit from outside.
And being a lefty.
Cooper with.
I think it's a little fatigue on that shot.
Yeah, is that something to look for this year? It does seem like the Rebels maybe don't have the depth they had last year.
No, that's a fair point. And when you come up short like that, Andy, more often than not, it is your legs. Cooper, we mentioned that 4-H. He actually was away during the preseason for down in, I think, Atlanta, Georgia, doing something for 4-H again.
Yeah, and Cooper was kind of a 6-man last year. He was coming off the bench, so I just think they had a little more.
They definitely had more depth last year. Yeah.
So that's the Rebels take their, I think their third timeout, full timeout. We'll take a moment here, see if Brooks can scan up to our booster sponsors. Big thank you to them. And as we said, about halfway, or a little more than halfway through the third, who's the leader in the clubhouse for the clean cut painting player of the game for the Rebels?
Without question, it's Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much playing time he gets the rest of the game. But I'm the same way. I've got him. I think Reggie's not that far behind. He's had a lot of hustle points.
And earlier in the first game, we had Brooklyn Dupre win the Aroma Joe's player of the game for the Lady Rebels.
So we're going to call those grinders, right?
Yes.
Or instead of a Tommy point, we're calling them a grinder point.
And we are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. And we will be live again Tuesday and Thursday next week.
This is an opportunity to see who's going to step up offensively with Cooper sitting down. And I might consider extending my defense to full court since we're quicker.
Sure. Yeah, because you're probably a little smaller without Marshall out there.
Yeah, smaller but quicker.
And I think Buckfield could have trouble with that.
It's an interesting possession there. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but in the corner, Connor was just staring at his man and not doing anything else except staring at his man.
I have noticed him doing that quite a bit today.
I don't know what that was about. It was odd. I would have liked to have seen him actively in help side there when the ball was in the other corner.
I just don't. Is he playing Steph Curry and he's just face guarding him no matter what?
Yeah, it was just a weird.
Maybe he's at it a bunch.
Yeah. All right, I'll look for it some more.
It's Gavin Parsons, number 24 at the line for Buckfield, leading scorer right now with 8. Make it 9.
That gives the Bucks a 4-point lead. I do think that's the largest lead of the night. I think they might have been up 3 earlier, but largest lead for either team. Rebels might have been up 4 once.
So they're playing mid. Let's just break them down and expose them. To the rim. To the rim. To the rim, please.
Dupre,
Nope.
long. Good board by number 3 for the Bucks.
He's doing it again. He's not even looking. Yeah, that's it. That's his job. Coach has him doing that. There's no question.
So he's a shooter. 21 must
Gotta
be a shooter. Who is 21?
21 is Trent Haskell, and I don't have any points for him at the moment.
So he's doing a good job at
I'd
it.
say so. Or the scorekeeper here is not doing a good job. But
That's definitely likely. Good take there. Bucks are in man.
Tack the rim.
Doherty with the ball. Morgan. Good save there by Connor.
I can't see the corner, so I don't know what that means.
The Rebels slowing it down, moving the ball.
Being patient, but
There we go. I'd like to see a little more penetration.
Just move on that ball, man. I'm hoping Brad is Coach Barry would say.
That was weak, and that's going to be Cooper's 4th. He did push him a little bit. I don't love it, but the crowd does not like it. I don't know. It's weak, but I did see the hand.
weak.
It's going to give the Bucks a 6-point lead, and that's going to be, more importantly, potentially, Cooper's 4th foul. So now Marshall and Cooper both with 4.
You probably have to leave him in at this point, do you? Or I don't know what their bench looks like.
It doesn't. It's not deep.
Maybe take him out for the last minute and get him in for the 4th. That's LaPointe.
Yes.
Rebels needed that basket. Cuts it back to 5. Good recovery there by LaPointe. Inside.
Don't foul. That's
Good job.
Buckfield got lucky. That was big for Cooper.
That's a
Stay
3.
straight up.
Good board.
Yeah. So 21 21 is got to be a good player. Coach Kimball, because like I told you, I saw him doing it a bunch earlier. He's got him just not playing any team defense. They're going to shut 21 down, and until that layup they had.
Yep.
And you could tell the way he went up for that layup. He knew how to score.
The point. Good take. Morgan with the board.
There's a foul. Coach Kimball's telling him it doesn't matter. You got to play.
I agree with that. I can't stand it.
Doherty pushing. The point. Back to Doherty. Doherty has good ball skills, and he's just good with his feet. I'd like to see him.
I want to see him get to the rim for sure.
And like you said, Connor too.
Connor can get to the rim. Doherty can get to the rim. Cooper can get to the rim, and so can Evan. Driving it's just a loss. People just don't take it to the basket enough.
So we have 10 seconds left. Rebels down 5. It's going to be their ball. We'll see if they can get a good shot and a bucket here to end the third. Morgan's posting up. Screens across. There's the prey. Plenty of time. 8
Especially
seconds.
in this man. There you go,
There it
Connor.
is.
Split that gap. Nice.
Good take. The prey for 2. And that will do it. He doesn't even get a shot off.
Buckfield coach was yelling at him.
Yeah. After 3 quarters, Buckfield Bucks 26, Telstar Rebels 23, and that was the, I think, most exciting quarter of the 3 so far. And Bucks went on a little run there to get a 3-point lead, and we're heading into the 4th with a good game on our hands.
Yeah, Buckfield improved their free throw shooting there a little bit that quarter. There, I got 5 for 13, which still isn't good.
How many times have you been on the line?
You guys got that on replay? Was that a foul?
No, we don't think so.
The Rebels are 3 for 8.
Nobody asked us, but we would have told them if they sent it to New York for the review, we would have corrected it.
Fans are asking us about the
we're working
last
on
foul there. So, Mike, what do you want to see for the Rebels? Do you expect to see Marshall and Morgan to start the quarter?
No, Marshall's not starting. I think Morgan will stay in the game. I want to see them pick up their intensity defensively. I'd like to see another talking possession. Like this Buckfield team is not. They can rattle them defensively if they just get up and play them, get in passing lanes, and be more aggressive. And if you want to compare the boys to the girls defensively, like you can see the girls trying to do. They haven't had enough experience, and they're giving wide open lanes to the basket. But they're up in the lanes. We're just sitting back, letting them dictate, not turning.
So
Like,
the Rebels
get
will start.
aggressive.
The Rebels will start the 4th with Doherty, Parsons, LaPointe, Morgan, and Dupre.
Good defense by Cooper.
The rebounding has certainly been a problem for him without Marshall in there.
You can see Cooper a little bit tentative, just
Yes.
not making sure not to get that 5th foul. Here's Morgan to push.
Telstar fans want to flop.
LaPointe for 3. Good board, right up. And 1.
There we go.
Doherty going to the line.
Definitely a low-scoring affair. 26-23, 7 minutes to play in the 4th. Rebels will take free throws number 9 and 10 on the day. Chance to get to 50% if they make them both.
Right now when you're at the line, you're going to take a couple deep breaths and just take your time. It's the only shot you get to take in basketball where you're not under a time constraint.
There we go. That's the first time the ball's gone on the basket for him today. He's a much better scorer than what he's showing. I think a lot of this is, they're just kids. I mean, they get nerves. It's first game of the year, first home game. And when you don't see him go in a few times, you start doubting yourself.
So they go 1 for 2.
Get up and let's be aggressive here. Get in the passing lanes, talk to each other. I heard a little, Evan's a really good communicator. So Cooper, I'm not saying he's not going to get his 5th foul, but he's showing he can change his style when he's in foul trouble. He's doing a great job. Doing a great job keeping his hands out, showing his hands.
Yep.
He's going to make them make the call. He's not going to give them an easy one.
I think the Rebels need to give him a little help on the boards, though.
Absolutely.
That gives the Rebels the lead back.
He's got a tough
The fans
That's
in
a
the
travel.
He's got a tough assignment there with 24. 24 skilled and tall.
Yeah.
He's outsized, but
Over the top. Over the right there. Good job.
that's
Attack.
what,
Rebels up 1.
Oh.
DePrey back to Morgan.
I think I'd go in with Johnny in the 6-minute one.
Doherty, DePrey. Pull up. DePrey now with 7. Cooper Morgan's got 9. Take
24. Gavin Parsons.
That's I have four fouls defense right there.
Yeah.
Rebels ahead still 29-28, 5:45 to play in the
This is shaping up to be a tight one.
Morgan again.
And Buckfield's certainly targeting Morgan. They're going to 24 as much as they can.
That was a good switch.
Yeah, well, after he's hit those 2 threes, I'm sure coach is saying, let's get him out of the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that makes Morgan the leading scorer now for Rebels. He's got 12. Rebels ball up 4. 5 minutes to play. 5:25.
Oh, that was a nice screen and roll.
Doherty.
Don't foul.
Bucks pushing.
Help him.
Good finish.
That was a nice take.
Number 10, Braden Monto. 2-point game. Rebels on
he got
top. DePrey with the ball. Parsons.
You got to take care of that basketball.
Parsons.
He can drive.
Kicks.
He didn't follow
He
through
did
on
not.
that shot.
I saw that too. His wrist went towards like this.
Gets it back.
Nice hustle.
Again, that's nerve.
Oh,
That's nerves to
they
me.
got away with that maybe.
That's a 3.
Push.
You know, if I'm the Rebels, I'm going to invite the Bucks to take those outside shots. They haven't proven they can make them.
No.
Turnover there for the Rebels. 32-30. Rebels on top. 4:24 to play in the 4th.
Coach, put him in. Put him in, coach.
Yeah, here he comes. Dan Billings.
Oh. Yeah, they're both coming back in. Somebody's got a defensive
Another one.
assignment over there.
Nice Morgan on the ball.
I mean, Morgan's been huge for them with his rebounds.
Cooper is taking over player of the game as of right now.
Doherty.
In my opinion.
Parsons.
You gotta look to score that layup.
Travel.
Travel there.
That's so hard, it's just barely.
So we're going to be back to the starters for the Rebels. Billings, Marshall, Doherty, DePrey.
Did we have the lead when Johnny went out with 4? I don't think we did.
No, they were down.
Yeah. So that's good.
Exactly halfway through the 4th.
I was asking who was going to step up. Cooper is the one that stepped up for sure.
And you can tell the Bucks immediately go right after Marshall. They're trying to get the ball into 24.
Well, now who are they going to target, though? They got Cooper, they got Marshall, and they got Billings both have 4. Right?
Billings has at least 3. I don't know if he picked up his 4th. He might have. But yeah, Marshall and Morgan both with 4. We'll take a timeout here. 32-30. We are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. Game 1 for the Rebels on the regular season. Game 1 of, what do they play? Still
18, yeah. They play, they actually have 10 home games this year, which is usually 9-9. But the reason they have a 10th is they're playing in Augusta, and it's considered their home game. So they're gonna play. I can't remember who they're playing against, but it's in Augusta this year during the regular season.
So 9 games in this gym?
9 games in this gym, and then they play in Augusta. Technically their home game.
Alex has got to turn around.
I've never liked that. What's your philosophy on that?
I'm done. You mean what? To play the kid did, or turning your back?
No,
to the
having your
defender?
back to it.
Never like it. You got to 3-quarter it, or that happens.
So we had a tie game. 3.5 minutes to play. Should be a good finish here. Rebels get it to Marshall. Marshall goes right to the hoop.
He's got the height advantage, but he's
that was
rusty.
that fade thing that we
Yeah.
he could have gone straight to the hoop.
Yeah.
That's the same travel. Thank you. That was actually more egregious. That was more of a travel than, I mean, an easier one to call than Cooper's.
Yeah.
Cooper's was so fast. I think if he doesn't do that ball fake, he's quite so fast, it doesn't look like he traveled.
Doherty with the ball up top. Swings it to Dupre.
It's a nice screen to drop.
No, he didn't get around.
Miscommunication there.
Nice,
Doherty
nice
gets it
play.
back.
Nice play. That's
Morgan. He's feeling it.
You ask who can shoot.
That is Morgan's 4th three. Gives the Rebels a 3-point lead. Gets the crowd into it.
No fouls here, no fouls here. Just a good defensive possession. Box, everyone box.
you got a box. Yeah, a little bit better box out there.
I thought that might have been a travel, but the Rebels are going to get the ball.
24 is aggressive.
Yes.
Very aggressive.
He's their leading scorer with got 11.
Bucks will go into a full court press here.
And that's unofficial scoring, so
Rebels up 3.
right in the corner there.
2 minutes, 15 seconds to play. Morgan again, heat check.
That looked good.
Yeah, I thought it
we had a
was
good
in.
angle on that.
Ooh,
It's not a carry. It's not. He didn't put the ball back down.
Yeah, he's
But he moved with it, no?
24, 1-point game, 2 minutes to play.
Come to it, you gotta come to it.
Good read.
It's 10.
I like the energy.
Good read. Doherty. I don't know what coach has left for timeouts, but
Probably a good time for one to break that press.
we may need to.
So Buckfield's playing against us the way I had hoped he would
Right.
try to play against them.
Yep.
And it's working.
Yeah, the Rebels, there it is. Get Dupre.
Shoot that.
To tie
Shoot
it?
that.
Oh, to be a kid again.
38-38, minute 15 to play.
Step on him. Step on him. No, don't. They let him play.
Yeah.
Let him play, I guess.
I guess it depends.
Oh, that's frustrating. Good.
Yeah, I like that no call. I like the no call.
I guess it depends on who's calling underneath the basket because
Yeah.
Skip is calling it much looser than Adam is. Adam's calling it a lot tighter when he's under the basket, like right there, and Skip's letting him play a little bit more.
Yeah.
They're not on the same page.
53 seconds to play. Tie ball game. I don't remember a game like this last year that came down to the wire quite this much, so this is exciting. I think we had one girls game that might have came down to like the last possession, but all the boys games were at least a couple possessions by the last.
I agree with that.
I'd like to see, like you've been saying, I'd like to see him come out out of a make or any, especially a make, come out on a full court press for the last 50 seconds.
It surprises them a little bit. I mean, Telstar could handle their pressure, but they weren't expecting their pressure.
Right.
So it works in short spurts.
Yeah, that was a good run by the Bucks to get
Very
that.
good run.
They're down 5 there with about a minute and a half to play. So we have
38 points, though. I kind of like offense.
we have 50.
I mean, I don't mind defense, but it wasn't like the defense has been stellar. The offense has just been bad.
53 seconds, 38-38. Rebels in the stack.
Shoot that.
Morgan wide open.
Watch out, Johnny.
Nice.
Good board by Johnny.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Gets it to Dupre.
Take your time, get a good shot. That's a good shot.
Good
Nice.
look.
Kick it.
No, couldn't get it
We'll see
there.
if the Bucks slow it down. No,
No, they're gonna take that.
Plenty of time still. 32 seconds to play. Rebels down 2. Coach is going to use his, I think that's his final. I don't know that. We get 5 still.
Yes.
So I have 5 in my
2
head, but
30s and 3 fulls.
he may have one more snuck in there. But either way, we have about 30 seconds to play with the Rebels down 2. So what's the strategy here? Are you still looking to score as fast as you can?
I'm not milking the clock by any means. I think they're going to try to get into Johnny. If they collapse on Johnny, kick it out.
And is he going to tell them, do they need to start following if they don't get the bucket?
I think he's going to probably, what I would do is if we don't get the basket, I would tell him to play for a certain amount of time to try to get his turnover, like aggressive, up tempo, up full court, aggressive. But if we don't get one by 4 dribbles into the front court, let's put him on the line.
And so
don't waste too much time.
Yeah.
Inside
but you don't have to panic either. There's plenty of time.
Inside to Marshall with Dupre and Morgan looming on the perimeter.
Yep.
For the kick out.
And then crash.
So we're at 27.5 seconds. 40-38. Bucks on top. Rebels ball.
Let's see what
They're
comes
starting
out
to
of the
stack here. Doherty with the ball.
Coach wanted something.
Yeah, there was something going on there.
Dupre with it. To
That's a
tie.
good shot for Connor.
Crash right there. Doherty. Johnny's There's the crash we talked about.
That's good stuff.
Marshall with a chance to tie the game here. You can make them both.
If you miss it, you better follow it.
So now you're going to be a little more urgent if we do not make both these buckets. Again, try to get the steal. Try to turn them over.
Still too early to miss this intentionally.
Yes.
So we'll try to get a make and then a foul. What do you guys?
Turn them over. Let's see how this works.
You tried to foul.
Oh, you can't let that happen.
Do we have a timeout? We'll see if we have a timeout.
We gotta go.
You gotta take the timeout, coach.
He must not have one.
No, he does. Now he's using. The only reason I said take the time, I don't even know if it's the rule, but does the ball advance to half on the timeout?
It's not. It's just because it's timeout. 60-second timeout.
I think we might need a Larry Bird moment. Steal the inbound.
Yes.
Stole the ball.
No, that was Larry stole the ball, passes it to DJ as he's drifting out of bounds. DJ makes an inside reverse layup. Gets the Detroit Pistons, game 5, 1987. I know right where I was watching.
But didn't Bird miss the first? Didn't he take the shot initially and miss it, and then they turned it over, and then he stole it?
That part I don't know, but Isaiah Thomas just lazily passed the ball in bounds, and Bird would act like he was going down the court, dragged back, stole it, fading out of bounds, passes it to DJ inside reverse right hand.
So 6.4, Rebels down 3, so they're going to need to foul, and they do.
Yep. 24, Gavin Parsons going to the line.
I don't remember him making a ton of free throws. I mean, there's still a chance.
And neither team has shot well.
Whoa. We're not fouling. No, there's no chance. I didn't see that.
We only have 1 foul. How many do you need?
5.
So you got to get a steal.
Yeah. Oh. So, again, it's first game of the year, but you gotta play that clock with the fouls and not let yourself be in this position.
Yeah. We gotta get a steal.
I can't believe we only had 1 foul. As many fouls as we had.
I know.
Throughout the whole game, then we only had 1 foul.
I hear a couple fans telling Alex Doherty not to guard the ball. I actually agree with that because we need a steal. So I just have him out there roaming, trying to get a steal.
100%.
Because you do that, they're just going to kill the clock. I mean, he could just do that 4 more times. So we got 2.5 seconds left. Rebels need a steal and then a prayer.
They're still playing hard. The pressure, they didn't have an answer for that pressure that was late.
No.
I mean, they didn't do it all game, and then they did it late.
So Cooper's out.
Yeah, he fouled out, I think, for those who missed that and all the chaos.
They'll find a way to grab a steal here. But even a steal, you still need a half-court heave, basically. If you're the Bucks, you should be looking to get the ball as far away from the Rebels' basket on this inbound, I would think. Nothing out. I wouldn't do anything out towards
here,
half-court.
you have enough time.
No.
If you get the ball here, you have enough time to take a normal 3.
Yeah, if I'm the
but
Bucks.
like you said, back here, you don't.
I mean, if you're the Bucks, you can almost just throw it into the middle and just have your guy just whack it.
You could. I think
Assuming the Rebels have no timeouts.
Something happening positive for the Rebels right now. What would you place those odds at?
Not great.
What percentage? Do you think
Probably less than 1.
Probably less than 1.
I think it's less than 1 too.
But stranger things have happened.
2.5.
Like a Malcolm Butler interception on the goal line.
I think that was a greater chance.
So you can't be back too.
Whoa!
Foul him going up.
I didn't see what happened on the stack, but the crowd wanted a foul. So that will complete the game. 44-39 is the final. Unofficial scoring. Johnny Marshall, here's an interesting stat. Johnny Marshall with 10. I think they were all in the first half.
I do too.
I don't think he scored in the second half.
No, I know he didn't.
Well, he only played half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Nick Lapointe with 2, Alex Doherty with 1, Cooper Morgan, the Rebels' leading scorer, with 15, and Connor Dupre with 10.
And again, the unofficial scoring for Buckfield, Crosby Harvey with 6, Nolan Litchfield with 2, Braden Monto with 9, Nathan Thomas with 5, Ryder Bragg with 5, Trenton Haskell with 3, and Gavin Parsons led the team with 13.
So the Rebels lose a tough one here to open the season, but luckily there's 17 more games to play, so plenty of time to
Buckfield had a
make
good day
adjustments.
today. They beat the only coach to pull out a victory today was Aaron Dupre, the middle school JV girls coach, and they're undefeated this year.
Nice.
So she's having a good year. My vote for the player of the game today in the boys' game. Johnny was off to a great start, but Cooper in that second half and his consistency and getting us a lead when Johnny was out was huge. So I'm going with Cooper.
Yeah, had Johnny finished even the last 4 minutes the way he started, I would have stuck with him, but I'll go with Cooper as well.
Yeah, I kind of marked down the grinder points as we were going here, and I agree with you guys. Cooper stepped up with the big time. I had him and Johnny tied for the points, but he stepped up when they needed him most, and he really got some good rebounds when he was outmatched underneath there.
And he didn't foul out until the end when we had to foul.
Right.
So he played smart with fouls too.
So congrats to Cooper Morgan for winning the clean cut painting player of the game for the boys team. And a big thank you to Brooks and Josh on the cameras. And in the background, we were live tonight on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. I believe we will be live next Tuesday and Thursday for, I'm not sure if they're boys or girls, but boys and girls games at some point. And we want to thank everybody for joining us, and we'll see you on Tuesday.